We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. And tonight, our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the San Antonio Spurs. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Down low, here's KD. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Chandler. Here's Odom. Good D by LeBron.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Ball finds Duncan, and the shot goes down.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close-range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Chandler against Paul. Chandler scanning the floor and taken away by Paul. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Lobbed up there for KD. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
He's a dual threat. The defense overcommits to Paul, and he'll give it up. That's just a heads-up play.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Chandler up top. Pass to Odom. Here is Mason. Lets the three fly. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
The kick out to LeBron. No good from outside. LeBron against Odom. Chandler outside. Gasol, a screen on Paul. And Gasol gets it to go.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
Paul passes to James. Right at the free throw line. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Aldridge with it, guarded now by Durant. The shot by Chandler, wide open. It's hauled in by LeBron.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Mason against Paul. Pass to Chandler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
LeBron dishes to KD. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. Lamar Odom picks one up.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Cartwright's checked in for Gasol. Spates comes in for Aldridge. Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Mason. And it's Williams in for Chandler. Here's Williams. And the rejection by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Odom against KD. Shot by Odom, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Durant. Pass to Payne. KD looking around. Oh, KD buries the three.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Here's Odom. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Spurs leading by 11. And it's sent back by Odom.
The length of Odom shows up at both ends of the floor. Outstanding defense there.
So for the Hawks, Gasol's checked in for Cartwright. P.J. Tucker comes in for Odom. And it's Mason in for Rudy Fernandez. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Simmons kicks to James. Shoots over Tucker. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Hawks trail by 11. Driving inside. The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And it's LeBron missing. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Mason. The shot by Spades. Nobody around. Wide open shot is on the money. Spades has got his first basket.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Aldridge, he's checked in for Spates. Odom comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Chandler in for Williams. Gasol, wide open, he fires. It's good from long range. Gasol's got 5.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Spurs making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Chandler against Paul. Pass to Mason. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Odom. Mason's got his second basket.
Seems like Mason is always in attack mode. I mean, gets the pass right there and then quickly gets into a shot.
And that one's good. Duncan.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
No one near Odom as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. LeBron passes to KD. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Odom. With 1 on the clock. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's San Antonio up 10. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Mason from downtown. And it's KD with the rebound. Paul left side over Chandler. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by James. Paul's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Spurs. Outside Aldridge. Mason for three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his fourth rebound in this one. And it's Paul penetrating. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Pass to Mason. This one for three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And San Antonio shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
3-on-3. Here's Mason. A rebound by the Spurs. Simmons inside. Chandler on him. And the dunk by Duncan.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Mason. Takes a three. And it's Durant with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 16. And here's James outside with the second effort. And Duncan with the layup. Duncan's got 10 points.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Chandler against Paul. Here's Odom. No good, unable to end this run. For San Antonio, they've gone 4-6 in the field since the start of the third.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Launches it. It's rebounded by Durant. KD's got rebound number 8 now on the night. A shot by LeBron, no good. The Hawks trail by 18. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
$19 seconds left in the third. Back to Williams. From 12 feet out. Odom, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so it's San Antonio, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Yep, it counts.
And attacking at full speed, Paul just zips in for that shot.
Outside, Odom. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Crafty move. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game. James.
Oh!
Whoa!
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Odom kicks to Mason. Plenty of space. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Odom, the pass to Mason. To the paint. That's good from Chandler on the assist by Mason. Mason's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ilgauskas dishes to Duncan. Nice D from Aldridge. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Mason for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jacobson can't get it to go. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Connects from 3-point range.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for San Antonio.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Now here's Williams. Payne covering. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Here's Payne. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trepanier gets the bucket.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And that one falls for Williams.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Here's Paul. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Duncan with the screen for Paul. Knocks down the 3-ball.
At this stage, Paul would rather get into the lane and create havoc, but that's a nice shot.
And the San Antonio Spurs have done it. They are the NBA champion.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us tonight. Please
to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their own fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
give it up for your most valuable player.
Wonder when I'm in the zone right now.